Welcome back to Nambukti demo. As you are aware, this server-based centralized internet software works online, and it is a full-fledged end-to-end software where you can create SHGs, you can create masters and enter the data in data collection format, and based on which the reports can be generated. This is possible and very easy to do when there is a broadband connection available. So when a broadband connection is not available and a slower connection like a dial-up connection is available, entering data on this online software becomes very difficult for data entry operators. Typical data collection format takes 15 minutes to enter on a broadband connection, whereas on a dial-up connection it may increase to 25 minutes. To reduce the time taken to enter data and also to reduce the timeout errors and to increase the productivity of the data entry operator, we have developed a Windows based form which helps the data entry operator to install this software on their local desktop and enter data. The data entered on the local system gets synchronized to this software automatically. To enable that synchronization, we have a concept called data entry group. So when we create a user, we assign this user to a particular data entry group. So if this user connects to the local desktop software using this username and password, the data pertaining to him gets downloaded to his system. He doesn't have to do anything. He has to just connect. He has to first install the software, Windows Forms software on his local desktop PC, then connect to the internet using a dial-up connection and log into the software. So the central internet based software which we are viewing now will determine what is the data that has been allotted to him, which are the list of SHGs and the data collection format that has been allotted to him, and that data gets downloaded to a specific system. This gets done through one unique key which is called data entry group. So when we are creating a new user, it is mandatory for us to select one data entry group for this particular user. So before we start creating users, we suggest that first you plan out on how many local systems you would like to allow data entry. After determining the number of systems, give a unique data and user group number to each of this system. It has to be done using the master called data entry user group. You create the data entry user group in this master, then come to the creation of each individual users. Either that the person who entered data either on the online Nambukti software or the offline desktop based PC based software, data entry group has to be allotted to that person. Let's go ahead and see how to create a new user. Click on the system users, then click on create a new user. We'll call him data entry operator 1. The username depends on your policy, your organization policy. You can enter a generic name and allot it to multiple people, or you can have a very specific data entry username and allot it to specific user. Choose the role as a data entry operator. So based on the role, this particular user will get access to different pages, and on the pages, whether this particular role is allowed to enter data or just view data, modify data or delete data. That has been already created under roles. So admin gets access to all the pages and all the functionalities, whereas a data entry operator gets access to data collection format, SAG creation and reports. Enter the middle name, first name, email ID, password. Yeah, please select the organization. Since I have logged in as a super user, this organization was not selected, but when you log in as an admin, the organization to which you belong to will be pre-selected. Click on the data entry user group, enter the phone number. He is not an admin. Then enter the password. Please ensure that you have alphanumeric password. Click on submit to create this new person. So we'll go back to this list page and there is a message which says record inserted successfully. Let us see if that record has been created. We see that this person has been created and this data was entered by NABARD admin. Right now I have logged in as a NABARD admin and hence this role has come up here. So this completes the creation of system users. And if you want any other information, there is a detailed help available in this help menu. You can click that and use it. If you further require any other information, please go to nabyukti.com and click on the support link. You will be able to raise any sort of query pertaining to Nabyukti. Either it can be a question regarding how to use certain facility, or it can be a question regarding training, or it may be regarding an error which you have received while using the software. We will get back to you as soon as possible and resolve it for you. We look forward to working with you and welcome to use Nabyukti. Thank you very much.